Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Cocker on the Cochran Iron Works down here in southeast Louisiana. Here are some photos at the beginning of this video. The photos of where we sanded down our work bed. I built this bed about, I built this bed about 6.5, almost 7 years ago now. The truck was originally a 2500 Ram. We turned it into a dually with airbags. Oh yeah, make sure to go like and subscribe. We have a lot of projects coming up. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit in the video. But as you see right here, we're just hitting all the edges with the paint. We already sanded down the bed in the photos you saw, and we primed it. We didn't get that on video because we just got a new camera today, and we're testing it out, see how it all works. We paint everything with a Sherwin-Williams product. It's an industrial grade enamel, marine enamel. When we first started, we went out and we were having problems with some paint. So I went to the shipyards down here in southeast Louisiana where we're based out of. And I talked to the guys at the shipyard and I asked them, what are y'all painting y'all ships with? Because obviously, you know, the paint's got to last on the ships and everything, and this is where they led me. And ever since I started using this paint, I've never had to go back and do any touch up or had any bleed outs or any problems like that. Like I said, we're just going around the edges, hitting all the trim and everything, and then we're going to start rolling it out. A little bit of what we do is we are mobile welding. We travel all over southeast Louisiana doing all processes from aluminum to stainless to steel. So if y'all have a project, be sure to reach out and get in contact with us. Be sure to sit here and like and subscribe so that way y'all see all the future projects coming up. I wanted to get this bed touched up before we go out of town for a week, so that way it gives it a week to cure and fully harden up and everything before we start beating it up again. We will, when I get back in town, we'll do a full walkthrough of the rig, so that way y'all can see, you know, what all we have on the rig and what we keep on the rig and everything like that. We normally try to keep everything to do all three processes. But when we go into bigger jobs, like the next couple of jobs we have coming up are going to be all steel jobs. We'll take all the aluminum gear off the truck and we'll put it in the shop. Then once it's all, if we get a call or whatever, we'll throw it back in the truck. But no reason to keep it in the truck and in the way when we know we're going to be on a steel project. Speaking of projects, our steel projects that are coming up, which is one reason why I got the camera and wanted to make sure that we had a camera for the channel, is when we get back from Florida, the first steel project that looks like we're going to be starting is a 100-foot wraparound balcony down in the Bywater Marigny area of New Orleans. If y'all don't know where that's at, that is close to the French Quarter. Nevertheless, it's in the city. The owners currently have a wraparound balcony. It's a corner house. They have a wraparound balcony. It's only about 4 feet deep. We are expanding that. The contractor's removing that balcony that's all wood. We're expanding it out all the way out to the edge of the sidewalk, which gives them a balcony of 10'6". And we will be erecting all of the steel on this project. Everything from the column pads to the columns, the decorative pieces on the columns, and all the actual structure for that project coming up. Once we finish that project, we're going to be going into a 2- and 3-story balcony, wraparound balcony, which will be 200 feet of balconies. That's going to be all repair work. The contractor's ripping out all the decking and all the wood and everything like that. We got to come in and make all the steel repairs to all the existing handrails. Almost all of the top rail of both stories, the second and third story on these, are going to be cut out and replaced. The Then once we finish up those, we're possibly going to be going and looking at another handrail job, which will be a new construction, just doing handrails on a second story balcony. They had new columns put in, and they want to go from having wood to steel handrails on their balcony. Well, they said they might do aluminum, so aluminum or steel. We'll talk with the clients on that one when it comes. When we get back from Florida, once the paint's all cured and everything, I bought my wife a vinyl cutting machine for her tumbler business. Go check them out. V's Tumblers on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. TikTok. So I'm taking full advantage of the vinyl machine, making decals and stuff for the welding business and everything. So once the paint cures, we're gonna slap some new orange decals for our signage on this bed. And then, like I said, we'll do a walkthrough when we get back from vacation, once it's all ready to rock and roll. We call her the pig, and everybody asks why you call it the pig. I was like, well, it's a pig. The inside looks like a sty, but that's just part of when you're running a business and you're just nonstop working. You take the time that you can to clean up your truck, and this is my time. My family went out of town a week early, so I got to stick back and take care of some things, do some work, take care of some things with the rig and everything without having all the distractions and whatnot. Just able to get in there and grind and get things done. I mean, when I pressure wash the bed and everything, I also pressure wash the whole front of the house. So, getting things done all the way around. We're almost finished up. We're getting ready to do the last side here, finish out on the exterior side of it. As you see, we do have a crane. Our crane reaches up 13 feet. We run a Miller Trailblazer. We built all the custom boxes on the bottom, and when you see the video here in a second, you'll see that we have cubbies all built in around the fender wells and everything. And right here on the right side of the camera right now, you see a steel plate. That is actually the lid for the right-hand side cubbies. And then I have another steel lid for the left-handed side cubbies. Other than that, I mean, this was just kind of like a quick introduction, kind of give y'all a lowdown on what we're doing and what we plan on doing with the page. My son works with us, so you'll see him in a lot of the videos. He's more of the quiet type. He doesn't talk much. And if he does, it's normally gibberish nonsense. But anyways, you'll see my son in the videos a lot, working with me and whatnot, because a lot of times I'll be setting up cameras and everything while he's dragging out and getting ready for the day. But other than that, be sure to like and subscribe so that way we can continue doing this. We're not here to make no money off YouTube. We're just here to show y'all our daily grind as mobile welders. Like I said, we're veteran owned. Been in business for 12, almost 13 years. Actually, I think this fall makes 13 years that we've been running and gunning. Go check us out. We're on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That is Cochran Ironworks LLC. If you got a welding project in Southeast Louisiana, reach out to us. We will definitely come hook you up. But here you go. Here's the last little walk around before we end this video. Like I said, like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Give us some comments if y'all want to see some things about the truck or some specific content, or if y'all have any questions. Give us a question in the comments, and we'll be able to answer those for you. We appreciate y'all, and y'all have a blessed day.